And not to say that everyone should be in an arranged marriage, but to look and say, huh, what works about it? To give me, this is really great, the outcome, the behaviors, the ways of being within the confines of a relationship that Wynn just described. That was beautiful. I mean, I could not have imagined saying it any differently, any better, whatever. That was beautiful, 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 beautiful. And that is why I wanted to title this like, "Are we dating by chance?" Because there's not a lot of intentionality in chance. There's a lot of hope in chance, but there's not a lot of knowing. And that's what I mean by intentionality. You're very intentional. Human beings are very intentional about things that they know. They're not very intentional about hope at all. And just to really exist in a space where you have vetted the person in whatever way that happens, more than just income, more than just how this person look. You've really taken the time to vet that person. You've really taken the time to look and see whether or not you're a match. You've really taken the time to do the work on yourself. Because what we have to get in everything that Wynn is saying is that you within your marriage, within your relationships, you have to be the space for that to exist. If you're not the space for that to exist, it's turmoil. Period. And that's where the wisdom comes into play, being wise. That lends the space for whatever needs to exist in order to have something successful. It's not to say that life won't happen, life happens. But what can we do to reduce the impact of life happening? And what Wynn talked about, those are ways to reduce the impact of life happening instead of being at the mercy of life. And it's just too often we walk through life at the mercy of life. We walk through relationships, we walk through marriages at the mercy of that thing, with little to no intentionality, but with a lot of hope. And instead of existing like in what we know and knowing,